Alright, hey, so, well, I started this video before, and, basically, I had to do an update for what I'm about to do. I'm gonna do what's been requested by quite a few people, which would be the Uncharted 3 beta. I've actually recorded, overall of the beta, I've probably recorded about 50 to 60 parts of beta gameplay, and just none of them have really been of any quality that I would put out there on YouTube. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm going to just be by myself, no split screen, which I basically got like 30 something parts of split screen with my friend, which is, I'm sure it was very entertaining, but I just deleted it like 5 minutes ago because it was all split screen. You couldn't, there's no point. So basically I'm doing this by myself this time. I am already, of course, I started off at level 1 with my first gameplay, but since I deleted all that gameplay, I'm now a level 28 or 29 or something like that. So I do apologize for that. There you go, I'm 29 down there in the corner. So I'm very quickly going to go over kind of what the beta is about, like, overall, the different things in the beta. Okay, hold on. Alright, well, I can't go over that way because I got people's names and stuff. But, basically, what the beta is about is, well, for those people who don't know what a beta is basically kind of like a little demo that game developers put out before the game that they're making actually releases to the public. So, for example, Uncharted 3 here will be coming out on November 1st of this year, 2011, and so this beta, which is out now, which is, I think it came out on June 28th or something, is actually just so they can test out the multiplayer for their game before they, put it out there to the masses. So they can test it, add in new features, fix stuff, all that. So this is what the beta is used for. You can see a couple of new things. Obviously the new menu, this whole interface is completely different. You can see over here you got Uncharted TV, so I'm going to unmute it here. You see this, the cruise liner gameplay that I have. You can also see this on my channel. You can make it full screen. It's not very... It says that it's full resolution, but that is absolutely not full resolution. That looks like crap. So anyways, you see down here you got a little rotating thing with your level, your XP, and your money, all that kind of stuff. You can actually do split screen on here. I'm not sure yet whether you can do local or not, but you can do online 2 players. Not 4 players, just 2 players. Local maybe 4 player. I don't think so. I think it's just going to be 2 players still. But you can actually sign in with your own PlayStation Network ID. So you don't have to be, for example, Agent Duck number 2. You can actually sign in as your own player. See, there's treasures and medals that you have to pick up. In-game, all the game modes have treasures and medals, which get you customization stuff, which brings us into this. Competitive loadouts. This stuff they don't change just by picking up medals. You unlock this stuff over time. You can purchase this with money. These are you can do loadouts for Uncharted 3. You can see here you have your default loadout right here. Wow. Right here I have my 2 weapons, then you have your boosters, and then you have what's called a kickback, which is basically a kill streak, because in the game, as you'll see, if you don't already know this, you get medals and stuff for different things they do. For example, if you pull someone down off a ledge to kill them, you'll get a pull down medal. So if you accumulate a certain number of medals, you'll be able to activate your kickback. So it's kind of like a kill streak. See, this one costs 14 medals, and it gives you, an RPG with 2 in there, 2 for the ammo. So you see, there's a lot of different things that you can choose from. I personally like the RPG one still the best. It's just the easiest, like a really small amount of metal, so I like it. And then of course you have your boosters. I'm not a big fan of boosters in this game, but I do like the back and the saddle one. That's what I use the most. I'm already on level 3 for that one, where the respawn time is reduced by 4 full seconds, which is, I would totally recommend that. Yes, you do upgrade your boosters over time. You do level and progress them. By the way, this whole first video is not going to have like any gameplay, so. Then you also have your co-op loadout. You don't have preset loadouts for co-op. This works a lot like the one from Uncharted 2 co-op, where you basically can modify your weapons and stuff, add modifications if you buy them. So for example, if I wanted to increase the rate of, wow, $375,000. I don't think so. Thank you though. There's like no way I'm doing that. So you can see the weapons here that are in co-op. So you can modify those weapons. And then you have boosters in co-op now. So you have 2 boosters here. I guess the... Wow. Okay, so for co-op, the boosters are actually like on a different thing. You know, there are different boosters, so even though the back and the saddle one is for both, you have to upgrade them separately. You can see here you need 5 more 12 Parsec medals, which by the way, in case you don't know, that means you have to finish a co-op game in 10 minutes or less, which is ridiculously hard. Impossible. So you can see here I have also metal kickbacks as well for the co-op. Then you can also change your appearance for each of the characters in the beta. You actually have 3 hero characters you can choose from, and 1 very customizable pirate for the villains. So we'll go into the heroes real quick here. The treasure hunter, as you can see, you can actually pick 3 different skins. You have like an Asian kind of guy, a black person, and a white person. For the torso, you can, what do you do to unlock these things? Is see how it says complete the Vagabond treasure set to unlock. We can view the treasure set, and these are the 2 treasures that I would need to collect for it. I don't have any of those treasures for either of those. Stylish sunglasses, for example, I only need 1 more treasure. I already have one of the treasures that I picked up. So in order to get these stylish sunglasses, I would need to find the other treasure, or pick it up. And they're completely random. You can get the same treasure more than once and stuff. So then we'll talk about the colors here. So here on the outdoor jacket, if I press triangle up here, I can actually change the color of the jacket to whatever I want it to. You can change your pants and stuff. Obviously there's going to be a lot more customization options in the actual game, but this is what they have for it, just the beta. So I thought this was kind of silly. I mean, you can like customize your the color of your laces. Like, oh my god, really? The last thing that the person you're trying to kill is going to be doing is looking at your shoes. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But actually, this is pretty cool. For the villain, you can change, or I guess the people who don't, have a specific voice set to them, like Drake or Sully, who they are, you can actually change the voice for like the treasure hunter and the pirate to what you'd like. Nathan Drake, as you can see, he's got like the French sweater. I actually did unlock the ball cap. You can't get those in the beta, which I'm kind of sad about, because that looks sick. I did unlock the ball cap. Of course, you can actually customize the color of the ball cap and stuff. So there's like a whole ton of color customization, everything you can customize to whatever you like. See, I don't think those match very well, so I'm going to take these, for example, instead. Those match a little bit better. Oh, maybe not. Jeez. I guess I will stay with those. None of those match. So you see with the pirate here, there's some cool stuff. Honestly, this is like amazing. If you get the Merc armor, you get the Dust Storm face scarf, and you get the Merc pants. That would just look insanely cool. Maybe some leather sandals to top it off. So you can see I do have the English voice set, which you can't hear.
Now we're talking.
So you see, it's got the British kind of voice. That's pretty much it. You can, of course, change the skin color on these pirates too, because they're not set like Nathan Drake. You can't change his skin color or anything. Victor Sullivan, you can't. You can, however, give him like a fedora. So you can see here, like I can set the one that I want right there. And you can also have an emblem that shows up, like if you're leading in a match, it will actually show up to everybody on the whole map in like certain areas. You can actually see your emblem, like on cargo crates, for example, on the side of a building. You'll see your emblem there if you're like the top player in the game. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to put it on your gun. I know there's a shirt where you can put it on your shirt. We have to unlock that. And obviously we're also gonna have weapon customization too, which is not in the beta. So that's pretty much all the customization stuff, and that's pretty much all you need to know. Of course, you do have the cinema stuff. So these are a bunch of cinema files I'm gonna share with you at some point. All these things. You can share cinema files. You can edit them a ton. I'll show you how sign-in works. All you gotta do is connect another controller. I didn't show you anything there. Sorry about that. You can actually see all the different medals that you've got. For example, let's see if we can find something. Commando, I'm guessing. 146. I've gotten that 146 times. Co-op, I've gotten this long gun fever thing 186 times. So you know they can keep track of all your medals and stuff, which is pretty cool, pretty snazzy. Then you also can see all the different treasures that you've collected throughout the thing, and these complete treasure sets and stuff, which obviously unlocks the customization stuff, as I said before. So we'll get right into a match here. Just going real briefly over this stuff to the right. To the right you have your who's in your party. 2 more to the right you have your friends. Then you have Facebook stuff, and then you have your invites. So that's over there. I can't stay on that because I don't want you to personal data and stuff. So we'll get into that later. So you can actually customize still from the matchmaking screen. You can do all your party stuff, Facebook, everything is exactly the same for matchmaking. There is now a button for mute all, which I love that button. It doesn't mute people in your party. It just mutes the other people who are not in your party, so you don't have to go back and unmute everybody who's already in your party and you actually do want to talk to. Some pretty cool stuff. So I guess we're already in. Yeah, see here it says you're joining a game in progress, so you can join games in progress, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna mute all again. These are paid boosters, and these are basically things that you get for the one game. These are boosters that you can purchase for one game. They cost quite a bit, but they're pretty useful. Extra grenade slot, increase the stopping power of ammo, stuff like that. That's only for one game.